The McDSP SA-2 is a plugin no one talks about for some reason. But the SA-2 is already out there for 7 years and the McDSP video on the new version is... what? 8 months old? I think this is maybe because McDSP used to be very much Apple only, and this plugin is mostly used in post-production, so for broadcast, TV, series, movies and so on. But since the plugin can be used on any platform now, why not have a good look at this? The SA-2 is an Emmy Award winning dialog processor according to McDSP. Not going to argue with the Emmys, but this plugin is mostly a very capable de-esser. You can use this plugin where you would use de-essing, so not only on voice and vocals, although that will be the focus of this video. You get 5 frequency points in SA-2 with a threshold control for each of them. I found the best way to start is to enable monitoring with the threshold completely down and disable the band you don't want to be affected.
Perfect bud, early mornings and late nights, blankets hogging. Pillow attacks, perfect bud, early mornings and late nights, blankets hugging and pillow attacks, life seems perfect.
These 5 frequency points can be fine-tuned with Shift. It changes them all at once.
Blankets hugging and pillow attacks, life seems perfect bud. Early mornings and late nights.
The width of these 5 points can be changed with the band mode. Now dial back any of the bands until you hear enough reduction, while you toggle monitoring on and off.
Early mornings, snacks, blankets, home, pillow attacks, seems perfect bud. Snacks, blankets, home, life seems snacks, blankets, hog. Bud. Life seems perfect, bud. Early mornings and late nights now. Tax. Life seems perfect, bud. Early mornings and late night snacks. Blankets. Life seems perfect, bud. Early mornings and late night snacks. Blankets hogging. Night snacks. Blankets hog. Late night snacks. Blankets hogging. And pillowings and late night snacks. Blankets hogging. Mornings and late night snacks. Blankets hog. Late night snacks. Blankets hogging. And pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, bud.
You can also change the threshold of all 5 bands at the same time with the range dial. If you feel you need stronger or less reduction, you have 3 settings to choose from.
Mornings and late night snacks, blankets hogging and pillow attacks. Life seems perfect, bud. Early mornings and late night snacks, blankets hog.
And let's play around with it when I talk about the sponsor of this video, DistroKid. That segment is recorded with a Shure SM7B and usually I have to de-ess quite a bit on my voice. Are you an aspiring artist looking for an easy and affordable way to get your music onto popular streaming platforms like Spotify and Apple Music? Look no further than DistroKid. DistroKid makes it simple for musicians to distribute their music and start earning royalties from their streams. Plus, you'll keep 100% of the money you earn. So why not give it a try and see why so many artists are using DistroKid to share their music with the world. Sign up today with my link in the description and get 7% off of your first year on DistroKid. One of the weird quirks of this plugin is that McDSP does not offer an insight on which frequencies are processed. Their reasoning is something along the lines of, with Shift these frequencies change, hence we don't include these. Bit of donkey poo, so here is plugin Doctor. Hey, if you don't share, we will find out. plugin doctor doesn't show the behavior of the SA-2 at all, but we can see some of the frequencies. You can see that these are from 1500 Hz and up, and with shift these indeed all change at the same time. And you can see some of the changes in width as well. The plugin has a bit of measurable noise floor. It is below 175 decibels. In reality, this is simply clean. For instance, 24-bit has 144 decibels of dynamic range, and this is well below that. Now when you crank all bands and set range to max and get this completely idiotic setting, you see noise level and aliasing increase. Changing the sample rate will reduce aliasing. This is not an option on the plugin. But realistically, this noise is 100 decibel lower on average, and only with these extreme settings. This will never be an issue in real-life scenarios. Normal settings are perfectly fine. And if you need these extreme settings, well, you have more issues to deal with in your audio. I didn't notice basically any load on my CPU with this plugin or any latency, so that's good. Sometimes on Windows 11 and VST3 the plugin did hang for a little while. What's remarkable for me is that you get 5 bands to work with. Basically no other de-esser does this, or you get something more like a dynamic EQ denoiser type of plugin. If you're on the lookout for a proper de-esser, put the McDSP SA-2 on your list. The video displayed on screen and linked in the description features another de-esser and a free one with that. Check it out.